All right, guys. Well, my thoughts on this show, I think it's a really good show. It kind of reminds me of that Hunter x Hunter Greed Island saga, and it's really great. Naofumi is a really cool character. He seems very like down to earth and very relatable, especially in the beginning as he's betrayed by his first companion, and he just sets off into this world and tries to upgrade himself. The premise of this is pretty much he's living in modern day Japan, right? And he's transported into this other parallel world as he went into a library to read this book that he had to get for his like video game, and he was transported to become a cardinal hero. And what these cardinal heroes do is pretty much they just defend that world from waves, these like destructive events that happen that are predetermined with this type of hourglass timer that they have. The game kind of resembles, it's like I mentioned the Greed Island bit because it seems like a video game at first to these characters, to these four characters. They have like a heads up display. His shield can absorb stuff and be upgraded. He buys Raftalia right here. Uh, as a slave, yeah, there might be some hate because of it, but like honestly, it's really interesting how he kind of raises her, and they almost become a love interest at some point. Really, it's kind of interesting how he takes this woman, this child, and raises her. It's really great. The character building is really cool. Philo is also really cool too. She transforms into a bird and is pretty much like their like steed almost, and it's really cool. They're really interesting, and I like the show, man. The first season was great, really cool. It's super fun, and I just kept watching and watching and watching it. The first season, honestly, I really enjoyed. I really liked it. The design and the writing and the graphics, the art, the abilities, the character development, the intrigue, the suspense, the comedy. There was some funny bits too. And honestly, everything about this show was great. The first season was top tier. I think really good. It's up there. It's really up there. Now, what brings the show down is the second season. I watched the second season. I was disappointed. It was very fast paced. Everything was kind of happening too quick, and I read a lot of reviews that not everybody liked season two. But if you stick with it, it's good. It's a good season. You're introduced to more characters, and but it seems like there should have been a longer season to join it. Like there was only, I think there was only like 15 episodes or something, like 18 episodes. Nothing that crazy, right? For a second season. The third season was really good too. I like that one. It just build the characters. You get to see the cardinal heroes more often now. They were really against Naofumi because of what happened, because he was framed to be a rapist, and really he wasn't. It's just he was like wrongly framed by the evil princess. And it's just one of those stories. It's very fantasy, it's very video gamey, it's very I like it because it's that type of fantasy, sci-fi, adventure, video game type anime, and it's really cool. I like it. I think it's a really good show. Again, the first season's great. It's phenomenal. Second season, you really have to power through. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best. A lot of quick stuff. The ending to season two was okay. It was cool, but again, it didn't warrant the like emotions that I was trying to go for. I think that they kind of rushed the story and they try to cram a lot into the 15 or 16 episodes that it was. The third season was good. It wasn't as good as the first one, but definitely way better than the second. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I really want more. The third season, oh my god, the graphics there, crazy good. I just love the arts, and you can tell that they took their time with it. The voice acting, the characters, again, they're all developing, they're all coming together. Again, new characters are added, but they're all likable characters. They're not, it hasn't, the characters aren't the problem. It's just the story writing and the pacing in season two really brings this show down. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really cool. Again, there's like different beings. The Philo, she's like a bird. She's like a queen bird, and there are dragons. There's a whole bunch of like fantasy stuff. Really, there's like elven. There's different races too. I think she's like a half. Oh, Raftalia is like a half breed, half human, half animal. She's like a fox almost. And there's like a different subspecies of like subhumans, right? And it's really interesting. I want more of this show. I just can't believe that we're not getting more anytime soon. I don't think that season 4 is going to come out probably till like next year, but keep an eye out for this show. It's actually really good. I want them to explore more of their relationships a little bit more, to be honest with you. And I want them to go into more worlds because they kind of hop around worlds for a little bit. And I think, was it season 2? Yeah, and that's where it kind of like it just jumbled around a little bit, and I just it gets confusing. It gets a little confusing, and you're just kind of like overwhelmed, and you're like, all right, what happened? I have to rewatch it, or I have to stick around for the recap, even though I just watched the damn thing, right? But yeah, I had a lot of fun watching this. Oh my god, the first season is really, really good. Oh my goodness, it was great. Ah, yeah, guys, I just wanted to share this. We haven't really been putting out that much content, but to be honest, I just finished this like a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, might as well talk about it, right? So, yeah, honestly, great show. I really like it. If it wasn't for the second season, I would give this show an 8 out of 10. But because the second season is not the best, it's good. It's a good season. It's a good, not a good season for what the show is, but like compared to other animes and compared to like other shows I've watched, it's okay. It's not horrendously bad. It's just the pacing is everywhere, but it does a good job of again like prolonging the story and enhancing the world around this anime, and branching off into different areas that some people like, some people don't like. So it is what it is. Take it how it is. So yeah, but I will give it a 7 out of 10 as a whole for right now. Again, I cannot wait until season 4 comes out. It'll be the best. It'll be awesome. All right. Okay. Yeah, so stay tuned for more, and stay tuned for what to watch, guys.
Backyard got a valley, look like Golden Pally, that was not a challenge. Backing hard off the static, I used to be bummy and average, that's what I'm saying. Making noise, chain metallic, reflecting the way that my thoughts jump around in my brain. Walk out the bat like I go where they can't. Gucci should sign me, I'm hard in the paint. Tony Padilla, I'm whipping the stang.